Yeah, cool. So we're on Oxide. This is Firesrest playing Zerg against ElDiablo, who is playing Terran by the looks of things. So Firesrest in the bottom left. Is this going to be a 12 pull? Look, there's no worker in production here, so looks awfully like this is going to be some sort of just dirty 12 pull cheese. It is. Yeah, so I don't know. I feel like I'd like to see some variety from Firesrest. But anyway, ElDiablo is gonna. Okay, I don't know about the queued up bunker down here. It just seems a bit weird. But anyway, don't do that. All with the same SCV. I mean, it's going to take them ages to build those. If you want to have a wall quickly, you need to send more than one worker. Also, you're not building SCVs because you can't afford them because you've got like 5 bunkers in a queue. You know, what doesn't make any sense. You know, this is the most miserable of all the queues. Anyway, Firesrest pull finishes up. Yeah, has got the expo building and is building Zerglings. This wall, I mean, why not put a bunker in the wall? Why not just build a bunker here? Why not build the barracks in the wall? Is what I meant. I just don't see the point in this. It just seems weird. Anyway, as it stands, it is going to prevent any lings getting in. And given that there aren't that many lings actually being produced, it's only been these 2 lings. I don't really see the point of going 12 pull. It just puts you so far behind. I mean, like, when should a Zerg have fewer workers than a Terran? That just shouldn't be happening at all. And look, the lings are going to show up, and there is a gap here. You know what I mean? So they're going to kill that, and they can just come in anyway. Like all these queued up. What the hell? The barracks would have been so much earlier if you didn't have this queue. If you just built a racks here, the barracks would have finished up, and you'd have the marine out to deal with these lings. Anyway, the lings are going to come in and be annoying. You don't need that many workers to kill 2 lings. So get them mining, please. Get them all mining. You don't need to be losing workers here at all. Yeah, get them back to work. That is the ugliest wall you've ever seen, like, isn't it? Is he actually going to finish it? Or I don't think he is. So Firesrest now is amassing some lings. If we look on the units tab, he's got 16 lings on the map. So yeah, we'll see what he manages to do. Without a bedling nest, I don't really see how he's going to get in. And as the marine number behind the wall starts to increase, it's hard to see how that's going to achieve anything. Speed is fairly lit. And it is going to be roaches that he's going to transition into. So, I don't know. These lings aren't likely to get much done, but they could go up here and be a bit annoying and force ElDiablo to pull workers to do some repairing on these supply depots by just kind of nibbling away at them. But they're not really going to achieve much. ElDiablo still hasn't sent a worker to finish off this command center. So, what the hell is this? So the command center is still just not done. It's only a fraction done. So yeah, he needs to sort that out. He needs to send another worker to replace the one that was killed. Just transferring workers into gas, but you know, it's ages since he's actually built a worker. So you know, if you look down here, there's only 16 workers. So Firesrest, despite an atrocious start, has actually overtaken them in terms of economy, which is reasonably miraculous. The queue of bunkers, you know, 1, 2, 3. I don't know. It's just, I don't like queues at the best of the times, but queues of buildings is literally a new low. What is happening here? What's going on? What is going on? Anyway, yeah, these are quite a few links, and they're just kind of going to hang out outside. I'd quite like to see Firesrest try something like a Nida Swarm into the main, or even just a drop Overlord to get those lings inside. Of course, you do need the lair to finish up before you're in. Yeah, that stuff. Oops. Good time attack here. So yeah, you can't do it just yet. The Roach Warren is done. He's researching missile attacks, so he's researching upgrades for these roaches, and that's a good thing. Roach speed as well he's going to get, and that is also a good thing. So send him one ling up just to see what is what. You've got to be disappointed if you see this, because there's a lot of bunker. You know, based on, if you were watching, you might have noticed that they were mostly empty. You might not. I don't like ElDiablo. You've got all this money, but you're not like, what are you building? A queue of bunkers. You know, where's the rest of the barracks? Where's the tech? This command center finally finished. Nothing in production except for one bunker. Oh, please don't do that. What on earth is this? I mean, like, there's turtling as a Terran, and then there's this. This is just nonsense. You know, if I'm ElDiablo and I've seen this, I think my next move is to drop a spire and just build mutilisks and fly in here and kill all of that. GG, you know. It's yeah, with the bunkers reasonably empty, Ravagers can have a good time here, and with all these buildings so close together, if you drop the Corrosive Bile at the intersect of the circles there, you hit both equally. So yeah, if he's careful about this, he can be dropping corrosives on this, and actually with the position of the bunkers, the workers can't. Well, you can even drop them from over there. That's genius. With the position of the bunkers, the workers can't even come and repair these supply depots. So if we have a look at the vision range here, Firesrest is able to just corrosive bile these and stay out of range. It doesn't want to come this far forward and take fire necessarily. So yeah, he can just slowly but surely corrosive bile his way through. Look, I'll tell you what, more bunkers isn't what you need. You've still only got a single barracks. What are you doing? Come off it. That's enough bunkers, isn't it? 4 bunkers at the front door is enough. 5 bunkers at the front door is enough. More bunkers isn't what you need. You don't even have units to put in them. Stop it. Build some workers, build some tech. And as for you, Firesrest, I mean, you've seen what's here. You know, just go and build air. Or given that this is what your opponent's front door looks like, you know they're not coming out anytime soon. Just go ahead and build like 7 hatcheries just all over the map, just swallow the rest of the map. When this bunker, you know, is on fire just as it finishes up, Firesrest's been a bit too keen with how far up he comes there. You know, you don't need to. If you've got the vision, and you do, you don't need to get that close. You know, max range bars, and just off you pop. So the only thing in production from ElDiablo is 2 Marines. Here we are at the 8.5 minute mark, and the only building you've got that you can purchase units from is 1 barracks. There isn't an excuse for that. I mean, what have you been doing? What have you been doing? Well, I can see what you've been doing. You've been building supply depots and bunkers. I mean, this little collection of depots around the bottom of the ramp into the main is just an absolute joke. Yeah, I wonder how long this game is. I might have to speed it up because nothing exciting is happening here, and I actually want to play some StarCraft tonight. So, yeah, double time. You know, 31 workers for ElDiablo. Is there any tech coming down for Firesrest? Finally, the spire comes down, and that's going to be the end of this game because ElDiablo's got nothing in the main, so you know, mutants can just fly in here and kill all of that. These are supposed to be mining from here, but they can't get down his own ramp because of this ridiculous. Like, you're not playing SimCity. This is StarCraft. You need an army. You don't. You know what is this? What is this, man? What, you're going to start charging the Marines taxes or something and like build a little railway and stuff? You're not. Stop it. Okay. So Mutilisks in production. is he just going to suicide these Ravagers in exchange for some stuff? There's only 3 mutants on the map so far, and personally I'd be inclined to wait until I've got an absolute flock. You know, the Marines can't really come out. I wouldn't bother keeping the mutants with this stuff. I'd hide them. I would keep the mutants over at the side here, and wait until I was at a point where I had, you know, 20, 24 mutants, enough to just come in and just wreck this, just burn it all down. Look, this is a planetary fortress even in the men, but planetary fortresses can't shoot up. So I quite like this. The raft of dropper overlords. You know, why aren't the Lings already in them? This is going to come into the men and be devastating. He can't even get into his own men to defend against it. What are you waiting for, Firesrest? You know, unload, get them doing stuff. Although, actually, with the planetary, Lings did not do well against planetary fortresses, as I suspect we're about to see. But let's see how many kills this planetary gets. Oh, is it going to go down? Is it? Is it? No. So close. I mean, didn't even bother pulling workers to repair it. It so nearly went on, but not quite. I mean, why not just send the mutants in and kill it? I mean, drop the Lings by all means, so you can keep the, you know, keep the Marines off your mutalisks, but like, you know, just send the mutants to kill this. I don't. This looks a bit ugly. Stay out of range of the planetary. What? Look, he's got the bunker upgrade. Crazy. This is madness. So Firesrest, I mean, that is some hefty oversaturation. Transfer some of those down here. Get some more gas. You've got a lot in the bank, so, you know, just literally like 30 mutalisks will end this game for you. Here we go. How many have we got on the map now? 20. With a further 18 in production. I would suggest that as soon as the rest of them come out, you just get involved here. The mutalisks are going to make short work of the planetary. Do actually focus on the planetary though. They can easily kill these workers as well. So things beginning to look disappointing for ElDiablo. Very disappointing indeed. He's down to 19 workers. It's 32 army supply goes to 126, of which Firesrest would just finish this. You know, you've got bits all over the map. The only thing in production is 12 Lings. I mean, come on, we're 16 minutes in. You've got an absurd amount of money. 12 Lings is what you need at this stage. Just do this thing here. Just choose some tech and go nuts. Look, the mutants were killing that. So, you know, why stop there? Just focus it all down. Just kill it. Just send everything in and see how much you kill, and then send everything in again and remake it and send it in again and again, because your opponent has nothing, because for most of this game they've only been producing off single medics. I wish I could unsee that.